Welcome to Owl's Air Guns. Today we are taking a look at the Marlin lever action BB gun. It is a 650 shot capacity 177 caliber lever action BB gun. This one does have one of the large lever loops, has a forearm that is considerably longer than what you see on Daisy's Red Ryder, and other than that is extremely similar in that same vein as the Daisy lever guns. We've never covered one of these before, and I'm really excited to take a look at it. So let's go ahead and open her up here. Now, it proclaims on the box here an advertised velocity of 300 feet per second. I know in the case of the Daisies, they are often kind of optimistic about what they say. 300 feet per second does sound realistic to me. Let me see if there's anything on the box we should be aware of here. That looks pretty much standard, textured grip, rifle stock, spring piston action, adjustable rear sight, and that is adjustable for elevation but not windage. BB loading gate there on the reservoir. Very, very similar to that other manufacturer's gun. And while this is branded as Marlin under license from Stern Ruger Company, it is actually produced by Umarex. So let's go ahead and open her up here. Okay, nicely packaged. All right, this does have a plastic stock. So we are metal construction, but we do have a plastic forearm and buttstock. Let's see how we're doing on our framing there. All right, rifle itself looks really good. Let's go ahead and zoom in there a bit. We do see the rear sight is adjustable for elevation. The large lever loop is something I've wanted to try out. I don't have that on any of my Daisy BB guns. So that is something I'm excited to try. It looks to me like the barrel is a bit thicker than what we see on the other products. Oh, and also, let me see if I can get this in the camera here. I like that sight. The rear sight is an aperture sight. I wouldn't call it a peep. I'll see if I can get a better picture of it here and put it in the video. Wouldn't call it a peep sight. It's more of an aperture, more like a ghost ring, a very large opening, as opposed to, a Daisy Model 25 has a peep sight with a very small opening. And if there's not a lot of light, I can't really use it. This, on the other hand, has a very wide aperture and would be usable indoors as well as out, from what I can tell. Simple blade in the front. Looks like the front of the rifle is finished off by a plastic muzzle cap. And there is our loading gate. Just push in and push up. Load our BBs in right there. Close it back up like that. Pretty straightforward. We do have the typical oil here to lubricate the spring piston and the power plant there. We do have a BB window, so when we can tell when there are BBs in the gun. And yeah, it looks to be pretty well made. Feels good in the hand. I think the weight on it's around 2.5 pounds. I want to say it was like 2.63 pounds or something, but we'll go ahead and weigh it for you so we actually know. Does have a good texturing on the forestock here, and also in the grip area of the buttstock. Stock's nicely formed. It is plastic, but it feels good. It feels nice, robust. Okay, I like that lever loop. We do have a cross bolt safety. Pushes through, then should expose our red indicator showing us that it's ready to fire. Do have the Marlin emblem on the heel of the pistol grip there. Okay, I like the coloring. That's a very pleasant, kind of a chocolate brown color. And then the rifle itself is finished in black. Feels good in the hand. Rear sight is adjustable. I don't know if we can see better from this angle. Yeah, you can see that aperture there Really like that setup. I think that's going to work nicely. Can't wait to shoot it and try that out. Um, yeah, other than that, the only other thing that comes in the box is the instructions. I did go ahead and get the instructions out so I could look them over before making this. Next thing we're going to want to do is do a little shooting with it. Load it up with some BBs. Let's go ahead and cock it, see what we think. Pretty stiff spring. I like that lever loop. Yeah, easy to manipulate. You know, I don't normally dry fire air guns, but we'll make an exception here. Discharge this. All right. Feels like a BB gun. Very cool. Okay, well, we'll load it up and put some BBs through it. Okay, we are going to do a little shooting with our Marlin lever gun. A .177 caliber BB gun. Back at 21 feet, 7 yards indoor range. Let's have a go. That's how we're doing. Okay, hitting a little bit to the left. How many shots did I shoot here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Got a bunch in there. Looking pretty good. All right, let's do something a little more serious here. Let's go ahead and pause that. Okay, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We will have a more detailed review on the Marlin lever gun coming out soon. Please stay tuned for that. Hey, thanks for sticking with me to the end. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.